Seagrasses are a critical ecosystem globally. They are the only marine plants on the planet. There are around 72 species, and they are true plants. They have roots, stems, and leaves. And unfortunately, they are now among the most threatened ecosystem on our planet.
Seagrass has many benefits. It's been estimated that a fifth of commercial fish species at some point in their life have some interaction with seagrass beds, so a lot of juvenile or small fish will reside in seagrass beds, so it's important nursery habitats.
Seagrass also protects shoreline from storms, from strong waves. Their roots trap sediments, and in this way you get clearer water or better water quality.
Seagrass is one of these blue carbon ecosystems, so it has the capacity to trap a lot of carbon in the sediments that sit beneath the plant that you can see at the surface. That has the potential to sort of lock away that carbon for hundreds or thousands of years.
Seagrasses are considered a nature-based solution to climate change. Seychelles has always been a leader in ocean conservation. The country has a lot of seagrass meadows. Much of it has not been fully mapped. So we are supporting the government in their ambition to protect and restore seagrass beds as part of their nationally determined contribution to the Paris Agreement.
The nationally determined contribution is a climate action plan to cut emissions and adapt to climate change. It is important to link science to policy because every good policy needs robust science.
Welcome to this two-day workshop on implementing Seychelles' NDC coastal wetland commitments. Flavia Joubert to deliver the keynote address for the workshop.
It is important for us to maintain our seagrass beds for the purpose of assimilation of carbon, but it is also, I think, important when you think about the benefits that we're actually deriving from the marine environment. We have to make sure that marine ecosystems remain healthy so that they are able to deliver for human needs, but also for the needs of the ecosystems themselves. As a government, we have already pronounced nationally on our intention to protect 50% of the seagrass that is within the Seychelles EEZ by 2025 and 100% by 2030.
In order to protect seagrass, you need to know where seagrass is found. That's the reason why we needed to develop these field validating maps.
This involved a lot of field work, Earth observation data, as well as satellite data to map the seagrass, but also to collect samples from within the soil to try and understand the carbon values.
We really focus on the science, the development of the protocol, the diving and data collection, and a lot of time was also spent in the lab analyzing the samples.
As the project has grown, you really felt people coming together.
It was a learning experience for both the project itself and I believe as well for the local community.
It was very useful in that it helped build capacity at local level. I think the fact that you have so many different local and international partners and everyone brings in different knowledge, different skills and capacities, that was very important for the success of this project.
When the project kicked off, there was no word that distinguished seagrasses from algae. And so there was a huge national campaign to develop relevant, culturally appropriate words for seagrasses.
Giving Creole names to seagrass was very important. It's a lot easier to get people to want to be part of this process when they understand what we're talking about and having the words Zeb Lamer and Gomo Zeb, something that people can relate to. It'll make it easier for community to be involved in the next step of the project.
It was a very surreal experience to see the final maps and to see how 3 years of hard work with all the partners have come to fruition.
It was a big day for us. It was a big day for me. Having a field-validated map is really the gold standard. And this project in Seychelles can serve as a model to other countries looking to safeguard their seagrass ecosystems for climate.
Seeing the project coming together and seeing the maps come together is really a very uplifting moment. Although we came in with an expectation that there would be quite a lot of seagrass in Seychelles, for some of the locations that we visited, we really were quite blown away by how much and how prevalent the amount of seagrass was in those environments.
It was very exciting. It was exciting in the sense that this has a bigger significance. It's going to contribute to something else. It's going to contribute to the protection of seagrass around Seychelles. And it's going to also get other institutions involved in the work that we're going to do from now on. So that was a good feeling, I would say.